This is Mindfulness with Richard Clarke. I focus on mindfulness meditation. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. Today, we'll dive again into Buddhist loving kindness meditation, Metta Meditation, and talk a little bit about its history. Buddhist loving kindness meditation is a form of meditation that stems from the Theravada Buddhist tradition. This is the oldest Buddhist tradition dating back to the time of Buddha. Metta focuses on cultivating feelings of love and goodwill, not only for yourself, but also for all beings. The word metta itself translates to loving kindness or friendliness in the Pali language that Buddha used. The roots of metta meditation, can be traced back to the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the historical Buddha. The Buddha emphasized the importance of cultivating a compassionate and loving heart as a means to achieve inner peace and happiness. The practice is the core component of the Metta Sutta, a sacred text in Theravada. Metta meditation involves a series of affirmations or well wishes directed towards different groups of people. It starts with extending love and kindness to yourself, then to loved ones, friends, acquaintances, and eventually to all beings, including those you may have had difficulty with or consider as enemies. The ultimate goal is to break down the barriers that separate us from others and develop a boundless, unconditional love for everyone. So let's proceed with a little bit of metta meditation. Begin with yourself. Start by focusing on yourself, repeating the following phrases silently or aloud. Repeat them 3 times. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Now, some people, when they're doing this meditation to get their heart energy going, put their hands over their heart, like I'm doing here. Then next is loved ones. Visualize a loved one, friends or family. Repeat the phrases directing your love and kindness to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Then reach out a little bit to acquaintances. Think of a person you know but aren't particularly close to, like colleagues or neighbors. Extend your well wishes to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Now reach out to your community. Think of someone in your community that you're not particularly close to. Extend your well wishes to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Now, consider people with whom you've had difficulties. This can be a challenging step, but it really is important for personal growth. It opens up a kind of space that is hard to open up otherwise. Offer your kindness to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Imagine their face as you're saying these words. And lastly, extend your loving kindness to all beings without exception. Envision the entire world and repeat the phrases. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. And now, take a few deep breaths and feel the warmth and love in your heart. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Now, over the past 20 years, there's been a growing interest in using MRIs to study the effects of meditation practices, including Metta Meditation, on the brain. The brain is remarkable in its plasticity. As you use it in a particular way, it grows and strengthens that area of the brain. These studies show some of the neurological changes that occur during and after meditation, leading to some intriguing conclusions. First is increased activity in brain regions associated with positive emotions. MRI scans have shown increased activity in brain regions associated with positive emotions and empathy during metta meditation. The anterior cingulate cortex and prefrontal cortex, which play a role in emotional regulation and empathy, tend to light up on the scans. This suggests that metta meditation can enhance feelings of love and compassion. There are changes in the amygdala. The amygdala is known as the lizard brain and is involved in processing emotions like fear and anxiety, fight or flight. MRI studies have indicated that metta meditation can lead to reduced activity in the amygdala, suggesting a decrease in negative emotions such as fear and anger, and certainly a decrease in levels of stress, cortisol. improved attention and concentration. MRI scans have demonstrated that regular practice of Metta meditation can lead to changes in the brain's attention and concentration centers. The brain regions responsible for focus and attention appear to be more active in individuals who engage in Metta meditation regularly, which can contribute to increased mindfulness. Alterations in the insula. The insula is a region of the brain linked to self-awareness and emotional processing. MRI scans have revealed that meditation practitioners show changes in the insula, suggesting heightened awareness of their emotions and a better understanding of their own feelings. Then they find enhanced connectivity in the brain networks. MRI studies have shown increased connectivity between different brain regions, indicating that Metta meditation may promote better communication between regions responsible for emotional regulation, empathy, and self-awareness. This connectivity is associated with improved emotional well-being. And finally, they've found long-term effects on brain structure. Research has suggested that consistent Metta meditation leads to structural changes in the brain, such as increased gray matter densities in areas related to emotion regulated and empathy. So Metta meditation practice can help you develop a sense of compassion, empathy, and interconnectedness with all living beings. It's a powerful tool for promoting inner peace and spreading positivity to the world around you. You can adjust the scripts and use specific phrases to suit your preferences and make it a personal and enriching experience. Regular meditation makes use of your brain's plasticity, giving you more brain power to live, love, and to meditate. Now, there's one loving kindness exercise that can be interesting. I think Barley has tried it, and that's to go out in some public space, sit in a corner, look at some stranger, and start to quietly wish him or her this loving kindness. It's very interesting and has an internal response that might surprise you. So may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And may your life be filled with wisdom, understanding, and profound inner peace. So, all right. How has your meditation been? I'll start with you, Barley.
It's been good. I had, set up that whole meditation cushion with the idea I was going to do that first thing in the morning. But I've somehow reverted back to my 20-year practice of sitting in bed drinking coffee. So I have to, get my meditation in different time of the day. But I do it whenever I can.
And it's important to get on the cushion, and most people find it works best to have some kind of regular routine.
Yes. Yeah. I just
You
have to
seem
develop
to, that's hard for you, it seems.
huh, I get fixated on my routines.
Well, have you been doing then, Joyce, in your travels and all of that stuff? Do you have any time to sit and be quiet?
It's been a little easier since we got to our daughter's house and she works during the day. But like you, Barley, I don't find I can meditate very well in the morning. It always there's stuff going on, coffee and dogs and
Mm-hmm.
breakfast. So for me, quite often, like mid-morning or late afternoon work better. And the last couple of days, late morning, I found has been a good time for meditation. The things are all done, the morning things,
Mm-hmm.
and we haven't started other things yet. And um, I don't have, of course, my usual space at home, but just sitting in here in the room that we use at her house, I unless I have dogs all over me, I've been able to meditate a little bit. And it helps because when you're traveling in your different people's houses or hotels every day, you begin to feel scattered and
Mm-hmm.
just totally discombobulated. And so having a place to sit and meditate has been
Mm-hmm.
really calming
So
for
for
me.
you, it sounds like it's better a little later in the day when your mind is settled, having taken care of the immediate issues.
Yes.
Well, again, it's good that you found out when it works better, and it's different for different people, of course. How about you, Carol?
Well, certainly, we have settled into an afternoon session, which works well for me. I could never do it in the morning. I'm way too scattered. And I mean, who wants to give up coffee in bed, right? No one. Um, so doing well. I think this metta meditation is really fabulous, and I I want to try to remember to put that in when I'm meditating instead
Okay.
of just doing the other stuff, because I definitely feel that, heart, hand on the heart thing really is really magical.
Uh-huh. Are you willing to try being the sneak public meta meditator?
I've done that. We talked about that, a year ago at least, and I
Uh-huh.
found it really amazing that there was the connection formed with this person, whatever
Uh-huh.
person. Yeah, it's
And it's funny,
magical.
there's a connection formed and they don't even notice.
Right.
Okay, very good. And, what I'm pleased to see with all of you is that meditation really has become a part of your daily life, and, that's what it takes to make progress. The progress is really gradually coming to see yourself more completely than you do in ordinary life when your mind is all busy with the stuff that you're carrying around. And in this seeing yourself, you learn about yourself, and this self knowledge is real powerful. That's the stuff that brings change in your life. And that's the stuff that makes you happy, finally. Okay, so let's have a little meditation. Mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non judgmentally, fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. All right. And now we have a video. Should I die for my brother?
In a time long forgotten, 7 monks resided in a beautiful cave right in the heart of the jungle. Among them were the head monk, the boss so to speak, a monk that he called his best friend, a monk that was his real brother, a monk that he did not get along with at all, an antagonist you could say, a monk that was terminally ill, an elderly monk that also did not have much time anyway, and a useless monk who always disturbed the lessons and who always fell asleep snoring during the meditations. One night, their tranquil life was disrupted by the arrival of pirates who sought refuge in their cave, which was perfect to hide themselves and their stolen goods. The pirates did not want to share this location with the monks and decided to take matters into their own hands. They reasoned that if they allowed the monks to go free, they would report the pirates and their stolen treasures to the authorities. Their only option was to kill them all, but they were not counting on the head monk's gift of persuasion. The head monk's eloquence was such that nowadays he could have sold a car to a man who didn't even have a driver's license. He convinced the pirates that it was unnecessary to kill them all. However, the pirates insisted on sacrificing one of the monks as a warning to deter others from reporting their activities to the authorities. Now the head monk faced an incredibly hard decision. Who would he choose? His best friend? His brother? His rival monk? The ill monk? The elderly monk? Or the useless monk? Take a second to put yourself into the monk's shoes. Who do you pick? I am guessing you did not pick any of the monks. Did you pick yourself as the sacrifice? The wise monk told the pirate that he could not choose any of them. He loved his best friend like his enemy, and the ill monk just like the useless one. But most importantly, he loved all the monks just as much as himself. The pirates were impressed by the head monk's wisdom and love. They begged for his forgiveness and left the cave without harming a single one of the monks. Love yourself just as much as your best friend and your enemy. Not a bit more, not a bit less. This is the spirit of all beings.
And now we'll meditate some more. Close your eyes and take a few minutes becoming fully present. Take in everything presented by your senses. Be present here and now. Focus on body sensations. Then feel your breath in and out. All right. And let's close with our chant. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. All right. Comments, questions, discussion? Now, Barley, I think a while back you went out and did that public loving kindness. How was
Yes.
that?
That was fun. I can't remember the sensation now that I had, so I will have to do it again.
Okay.
I get that same sensation, but didn't Carol say too that it was there's some feeling that you get from doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's weird and unexpected that instantly you create this relationship with the person. It's really
Yeah.
weird. And I feel like that. So when I'm today, just now, when we were meditating, I was putting my hand on my heart and just trying to feel love and stuff. And that I think is related somehow.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if Joyce, I bet it was a year and a half ago. I wonder how long I've been with you. I don't know.
Yeah, so Joyce probably hasn't heard of the exercise.
Oh,
No, but if you do it again, I would love to hear
Yeah.
your experiences like.
So it's something that we all do separately. You go out in a public space and sit there or something and find someone who's maybe sitting but away from you and just send them love vibes. And
Just do like we did here. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease.
you do it to lots of people. You know, you
Yeah.
can sit 15 minutes and do 15 people.
exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's amazing. It creates some kind of a connection, even though the people don't know it, of course, but.
Yeah, that does sound very interesting. I actually could imagine doing that. We sometimes, when we're home, go out in the square in Bucerius and just sit there in the evening, and that would be
Yeah,
a
Right.
really good time and place for that.
Exactly.
exactly.
Exactly. And what I think is best is, just find a corner someplace where you won't be too noticed.
Yeah, no one's going to notice you. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, people do all kinds of things in the squares, so yeah, somebody sitting quietly.
Like you're juggling. Quiet. Some old lady sitting there.
That's right.
Oh, what's that old lady doing staring at me?
That's right. But again, part of the thing that is serious about this kind of meditation work is that it keeps your brain growing and growing in positive ways. So you're using the practice to increase your capability to love. And that seems like it's worth exercising your love muscle,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it gets stronger. And one of the other things that they have shown is, after you're 60, you lose about 5% of your brain mass each decade. So there is this long-term loss of brain that starts happening. And it turns out with people who have a regular meditation practice, that's different. They lose a lot less of their brain, And I've read of some people who had extreme forms of meditation, and they actually grow their brain mass.
Right.
And, so this is another case where you kind of hold your own future in your hands by the choices and activities you make and the way that you use your brain.
Yeah.
So use it for something that's going to make you happy. That's what I
Sounds
think.
good. Sounds
Increasing
good.
your biological brain, or no, your biological age. You're increasing your biological age.
Right,
Yeah,
right. So, keep meditating and be happy. And we'll see you next week.
thank you,
Thank you.
Richard.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not
You want deeper meditation, more peace, more happiness. Subscribe now to continue to find ways to get more from your meditation.